Mark Larson with the COVID-19 update. So it's Wednesday. A week from today, we will be able to put our application in for moving into phase 3. We are working on that application currently, which requires us to meet a variety of metrics. And some of those metrics are hospital capability, hospital beds, how many people in the hospital with COVID-19. It has a lot of metrics in regards to work that we do here at the health department. We are totally ready on all those metrics. What we still are waiting to see is whether or not what happens with our case numbers and how many outbreaks that we have. So we currently have 3 new cases. Those folks were participating in some of the protests or are related to people that were participating in the protests. So my ask for all of you is that if you are out protesting, which is your right, regardless of what you're protesting, that you wear a mask, you try to maintain social distancing. If you become symptomatic, you need to be tested for COVID. And that's about 5 days after. So if you were in a protest today, 5 days from now, if you start feeling not so good, you should go in and be tested. Or even if you are just worried and you were at a protest today, you should go in and be tested. So make sure to take care of yourself. There are risks with us being out and about, and we have to make choices as far as what's important to us. It is important for us to move into phase 3. We will work on our application this week. That application will be signed by the Board of Health on the 18th and sent in to the Secretary of Health on the 18th. And hopefully within 2-3 days, plus or minus, we will have an answer and we'll be in phase 3, which will allow a lot more flexibility in what we're doing. So let's go to questions.
There's one question today, and it is, there more specific information about which protest events each of the patients who've recently tested positive for COVID-19 attended? Were they local, in either Ellensburg or Roslyn, or elsewhere?
Yeah, so we kind of touched base a little bit on that at the beginning, and at our initial press release on that, it talked about protests on the 1st of June. But they are all protests. Anytime we are out, we are at risk. And masks, although help, they don't protect our eyes from other people. And if we've got people yelling, people coughing, people screaming, that puts us at risk. So if you're out at a protest, you need to think about maintaining social distancing, wearing a mask, although it's not 100%, and if you get sick, please get tested. So we are doing testing at the COVID clinic at KVH, and quite a few of the clinics in town are also doing testing. So that's where we're at with that. We talked a little bit about the moving forward with the phases, working aggressively with the college and with the schools at getting school open for the fall. So that's really our push. Make sure that you're taking good care of each other and being kind. Thanks a lot. We'll see you tomorrow.